Good people, what is going on? Another episode of the All Go podcast. Thanks for tuning in. I'm your host, Desmond. And today, I want to talk about the punch heard around the world. Draymond Green punches his teammate Jordan Poole in practice. He just recently, well, it was reported that he did apologize to the team and to Poole. My personal thought and guess on that is he knew this video was going to come out. So he's like, yo, I got to get in front of this. PR nightmare. Let me go ahead and apologize. But I don't know that for sure. Here's what I want to say about the situation is Draymond threw a sucker punch. I really don't know any other way to put it. I think that was a sucker punch. I played high school football. I played college football at Division III level, so not a great athlete by any stretch. But I've seen fights happen in practice. Guys get pissed, and especially preseason. That is the time that guys get ticked off because you're just kind of sick of each other. You're sick of having to hit each other and not hit a stranger, somebody that you're competing against. That part does kind of suck. So I do get that aspect of it, but this is more than that. This was a true sucker punch. Basically, if you haven't seen the video, you will soon. But feel free to hop on Twitter at AllGoPodcast, the number 1. I just retweeted the video not too long ago, and it's not great. It's not great. But anyway, what essentially happens is, looks like there was a break in action. I don't know if coaches were talking. I'm not sure if there was any sound on the video. But there was a break in the action. Jordan Poole is going to the baseline to take the ball out, and Draymond is like kind of standing in the corner. And my guess is there was some jawing still continuing going on, and Draymond walked up on Jordan Poole and is like, chin in neck, like close to him. And Jordan Poole pushed him, like, yo, get on, back up. And then Draymond just hauled off and sucker punched him and jumped on him. And there's just not any excuse that you can give that to make that okay. And it sounds like most people overall are in that camp of like, yo, Draymond was wrong. But, some people are like, well, Jordan Poole's got to be ready for that. And, okay, cool. If you want to say he needs to be ready to take a punch or needs to put his hands up, cool. I can accept that. But nonetheless, that was still a sucker punch, man. And for somebody that you go to battle with and is supposed to be, your brother, because we are teammates and we're in this together, that's just foul. If you want to say Jordan Poole should have more respect for Draymond and shouldn't, be talk crazy to him, I don't even know what was said, but okay, cool. I can accept that. But Draymond, the consequence for somebody talking crazy to you shouldn't be to sucker punch him. You're not a child. Come on, man. And like I said, if this was in the heat of battle, like if Jordan Poole is boxing out Draymond, throws a high elbow, hits him in the chops or in the face, and knows like, okay, I threw a shot. I know a punch is coming. We're about to scrap. That's something totally different. But to do that, like there's a break in the action. Usually, things kind of calm down a bit at that point. But it's just wild. And with Draymond, I believe he's got a contract coming up. If not this year, maybe next year. I haven't taken a look at it, but it's coming down the pipe. And for a guy who is still a really good defender, I'm definitely not gonna go that route. He's still a good defender, but he is an absolute offensive liability. I mean, Draymond's offensive game is predicated off of the dribble handoff and him just slipping, faking the handoff and going to the basket and dunking. I mean, I would argue that you can find a young guy to play some defense and hit and shoot 20-something%. Yeah, if Draymond shoots that from 3, like he is. I don't want to say easily replaceable, but if Golden State had to choose between Draymond or Jordan Poole, they're probably going to take the young guy. So we'll see what happens. I'm not quite sure. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. That's it for me. Peace.